Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Friday the 3rd. Coming back to the workbench. It's been a very busy week, but made a progress on the builds, and tonight we're going to assemble them and kind of show you how they look to this point. Yeah, my daughter's in the background making noise in the background. So we're going to start off with the firehouse. And we're going to just start to glue everything. So I'm going to try to do this portion of it on camera here. I just kind of dab along the sides like this. I wish I had my magnetic corners. It makes the job a whole lot easier. So we're just going to get through this. I have to say that this build has been pretty good. It's been pretty fun. Just taking my time with it a little bit here and there. It's one that I have done over the holiday, so it'll look pretty good when I get it to a stable point. This build's been it's just been an interesting build, and all that. You don't see many firehouses out there amongst any producers, I'll be honest. You go to kits, you see bars and seaside buildings and stuff like that, but you don't really see very many firehouses being produced. And honestly, I don't know why. I don't know why. That's the question. Why? Why are they not producing it? I mean, every town's got to have some kind of a fire department, right? Who knows? Who knows? So, let that set up for a moment while I do the other side. Come on. That one being a booger. That's why I always keep extra Q-tips on hand. Okay. It's all part of the fun, right? Putting this all together. Seeing how it comes together. Now that I get this together, and this sets up good, it'll look good, and then I can start working on the rest of the details, especially on the firehouse. The other build, which is the maintenance maintenance building 1, which will be going into the yard, the train yard, maintenance building 1. I'll probably have at least two, maybe 3. It all depends. I haven't really decided how big I want the yard to be yet. It all depends on how many locomotives I have. You know, two for sure. And this building that I'm doing with the maintenance building 1 will have a duplicate building with it, and it will be a 2-bay maintenance. See if we can get this to stay. Alrighty. Make sure you get the windows the right direction here. Go this way. Like I said, I wish I did have my clamps, but I'm having to do this little by little. So let me put this together real quick. Off to the side here where I can see what I'm doing. Alright, put this. There. Now I just got to play with it to get it to be where I want it to be. Okay, I think we're doing pretty good there. Just gonna hold it here for a minute. And I might have to make an adjustment later, but we'll see. It looks pretty good so far. But yeah, this is, as you can see, this is starting to take shape. I'm going to have to make an adjustment on some of the walls because apparently one wall decided to have a little bit of a warp to it. So we'll just take it as it comes and we will fix it. It's nothing major. Once I get this all solid and it's staying, I'll go through before I do anything else and I'm going to do the interior. And it's just going to be, I'm going to be using a marker, so alcohol ink marker, so this will look pretty good. So this is a start. This is a start with the firehouse here, and it's looking pretty good so far. One thing I will show real quick is right in here. Yep, that's a little too far in. Right in here, there are supports here that I will be using because I cut them right at the window level. So then what I'll do is I'll take a piece of wood and go right across the top of that, and I'll inlay a cardboard section, which will have it'll be then be roofed out. And then on the top of all this here, I will be putting a ridge on there, and it'll be kind of a rooftop. And then I'll eventually get some ducking on there, and then maybe do a small rooftop access point as well. And then we'll start detailing the outside. There'll probably be some lamps above the doors or something like that, as it's an older. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do 4, one above each door, or just one on each side, right in between the doors. I haven't really decided that yet, but I think it'll look good. So we're gonna slide this to the side. This is now set up enough to where I can move it around a little bit, but it's not fully dried yet, so until it fully dries, it can still move. I'll probably have to make adjustment to it before I do any more to it. And then when it fully dries, where I can move it, I'll come back and do everything. So we'll move over to the other building. Okay, so we got this building here, which is the maintenance building 1. And as I said, on this one, we're going to be doing a duplicate of this. Possibly. The only thing I got to do on this piece is I got to trim the sides down.
No, you're not trimming anymore. Sorry, babe. No, you're staying over here. Lily, no.
There. Now it's trimmed down to the angle of the roof. And then what we can do is make sure that this other building's out of the way over here where it's not going to be bothersome.
Stay over here.
So let's go ahead. Being I gotta move this, it's all too sticky. Well, at least get the sides going because I got to do the roof yet. And I haven't decided what I want the roof to do. I haven't decided the roof is going to be metal, shake, or just the 3-tab yet. But I'm kind of leaning on maybe a metal roof, maybe. So what I do here is on these ones, I just take the glue on the end okay, so where were we? Yes. We are rolling glue on the end of these walls so that we can glue them together. And I roll and dab just so it spreads out the glue. And I like it a little bit tacky so that it will hold. So there's less wear. I'm not certain how this will all go together. It's been done and it's been waiting to be going together. So it's probably going to have a little bit of a warp to it, but that's okay. It's all going to get a wash. Both buildings are going to get a wash over them. And whatnot. So all we have left to do for this week's video is just get these other two down here. We'll get them together so you can see what it looks like. The roof will not go on yet because I always do the roof before I there. Trying to see this as I do it. A little more complicated. But yes, these are coming together quite well. Okay, so gotta get this done, and we'll have them all together. And the walls on this one too are going to get done once before I put the roof on too. It'll have alcohol marker put done to it. Now that all the walls are braced, all everything's done, we can get it all together here. So we'll just kind of put this together like this. Like that. Put the door on this side here. And then do the same for this side. Just like that. That's what I love about these scratch builds. You can make them, you can make an oops, you can turn it into something good. Whereas a kit, you can do it, but you got to be even more creative because you're taking it from an actual kit. So this, you're making your own thing, and it can be whatever. So there you have it. This is the yard maintenance office, building 1. I'll be doing another one, a lot like it. It'll probably be a black one, you know, with maybe a white, black with gray windows, or which would be great because I don't have to really do much but prime them and install them, and it's just all of the railroad colors, so like most buildings are. But usually they have a lot of brick, but these are all going to be wooden, so we'll see. Now that that's sat a second, there you have it. You got the big bay door down here where the trains will go in and out, and we'll probably have another one go right next door to it, with the track going into that as well, wherever it ends up. But this will be in the yard. So with that, that's pretty much about this week. This is just the assembly week. So there you have it. We have the maintenance yard, building 1, and then we have the firehouse right next to it. That is now officially all 4 walls are together, and we are moving forward. So now it's just working on both the rooftops this next week, and then figuring out what I want to do with those and get the insides all done, and maybe even as far as, say, get a wash on the buildings, so that they can have some little bit of wear. But like I said, I'm going to be trying this Warren Effects thing from 8K that I have, and we'll see how it turns out. I hear there's a lot of good things about it. So till next week, we'll see you guys then. But here, this is it. Moving forward. All right, see you later. Bye, guys.